Pancake's gonna be the number one answer. 20. Pancakes. It was 11. Damn. Oh, bro. No.
Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, where titles are won, legends are made, and fields are named after them. Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand issues is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Vanderbilt Commodores, taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back.
All right, y'all. Let's see what we got. Let's see. What, man?
You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys.
Run the ball.
Leaves it with the running back. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Oh, this is annoying. I see what he doing. I see exactly what he doing.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense.
Okay, man.
Looking to throw on second down. He's right on target. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I can.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You can tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Looking to throw for it.
Go, sir!
Return. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that right there is a huge reason why this team has a winning record coming into this game. Their defense takes the ball away. And here on the opening drive, you see the athleticism in the back end of the defense, picking it off and putting it in great field position for their own.
Knocked down after a pickup of 6, and they're trying to impose their will in the red zone. Ball's at the 13. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Hand off from the shotgun. Headed to the end zone. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one it was going to be a physical game. Guys are going to have to be great at the point of attack and get off blocks and make tackles. They couldn't stop the offense from picking up that first down on that run play.
On the ground. And he takes it to the house.
You say, Eric, I got bing, bam.
Tackle Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone.
Bing, 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 bing. Oh my God. Check that nicely.
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after the
Huh?
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game.
I work for Toyo.
You got to call your plays,
Yeah.
and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
1115 Hewitt Street Northwest.
Mm-hmm.
2nd down coming up.
What? Yeah.
I'm finalizing everything now.
Okay.
The play action fake. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. On the run, fires downfield. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
And I know it wasn't successful there, but you can go back to last week. Like, they're going to throw this man the football. They find creative ways to get in the ball. Really good coaches get their playmakers the ball in space, and that's what I like about this offense. I bet they come back to him and find a way to throw him the football somewhere.
The offense wastes no time.
Man, come on, bro.
Call. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Wants to go up top. And they knocked him down almost immediately.
Man, this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities, mission number 1, right? Every single game you go into. Last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because they gave up so many sacks and hits on their quarterback.
And the returner goes down. Here comes that Alabama offense. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you're getting a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're thinking is working.
Roll, Tide, roll.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job on the defense. You can tell they're
Roll, Tide, roll.
running back on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Quarterback checking off. Wants to fire on 2nd down. It's complete to the right. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
It's a really nice-looking throw. This dude is a weapon in this offense at the quarterback position. It's so funny. You know, I think back to guys like Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron, guys that may or may not have unfairly been tabbed as game managers. And then you think of Jalen Hurts, Tua, and Bryce Young in recent years, and just how dynamic and versatile these guys were at the position and how they've really helped take this offense to the next level. Watching this guy reminds me a little bit of that.
And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the first
back,
10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Makes his connection. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
I love playing man-to-man defense, and I love getting up in the kitchen and jamming over the line of scrimmage, but it's really hard when they start running these crossing routes and drags and ends because now I'm in chase mode, and the QB has a little bit of space a lot of times, and those fast guys can create some separation and get a first down like they did there.
Off the play fake. Working that left side now. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense gets set for second down. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Looking to throw on second down. Fires to the right. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Yeah, and really nice job by the defender. Listen, the curl route's hard to defend. It's hard to get in front of that guy because he's curling back to the quarterback, but he did a good job not getting pass interference, getting around his body, and knocking the ball to the ground.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort.
What?
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one,
they're talking about that lead that they be playing in?
That the girl playing out?
Yeah.
Apparently, Brianna Stewart, she owns it. She created that.
Yeah. I know. I think Angel Reisner was in it.
She was. And she got,
and they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. From 56 yards out, what a power leg. Never a doubt about that. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's recap that ranked-on-ranked matchup that has just gone final. Georgia Tech is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shame that might have been a little closer than Yellow Jackets fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out again today, guys, with another ranked team going down.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They'll try the right side. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. Those guys, those running backs coming, they just need a mid. They put 1 mid on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
Pressure coming.
What about?
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up?
Nice play. When you talk about Alabama and their dominance on defense, especially in recent years, it all starts up front. You have to have disruptors playing on the defensive line. Guys that can be versatile and line up at different positions, but create havoc in the backfield. And that's what this guy has been able to do throughout his career.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm. What better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his players.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Takes the handoff, and he's going right.
Man, come on, bro. Like, get off the block.
Staying ahead of the chains and
Golly.
that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Nobody brought forward. I'm sure he'll be a corner under favorite after that horrific.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now we see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Watch out, Gordon. Who did you say? Oh, nah. Oh.
Man, this quarterback is going to need a nice back when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. You can't wait for this game to be over.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker cannot. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down.
I had a
This
touchdown.
defense
I'm
gets
trying to
the
throw
ball back for its own.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing, you've got guys swiping at it. You've got to have your hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job of ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
Yeah.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the
Man, that D tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back, cat-like quickness?
Dang, they said he died in an apparent suicide while being pursued by authorities. Damn, they try to get his ass.
They pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal.
All right, no response, coach.
He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on third down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing, especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play uptight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
Wow. What are you talking about?
This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown Doors. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
What are you talking about?
Here comes that Alabama offense. This time they need to take care of the ball and maybe extend this lead, David.
And I think you got to look at the positive reason. You still got the lead. Now take care of the football. Put a nice drive together, Jesse. You don't have to stress. We're still winning.
I feel like they think that player for player, they're the better unit on the field right now. They just got to make more plays.
Now it's 2nd and 10 from the 15. He's looking to throw. Release to the back. Oh, and it's picked off.
Wait, did he rush through?
Into the teeth of double coverage.
Oh, that's in the 4. I see it. I see it.
After a solid return on the pick.
I see that. Okay, I see what he did.
Offense set on 1st down. Wide out in motion. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Touchdown Vanderbilt. And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, make that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Fair catch, called for and made.
Yeah.
I need you to go on like your Samsung thing and delete the or cancel the subscription for Shudder.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over. Move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Running toward the tape. He's at the 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown Tide.
This offense is so explosive, it can change the scoreboard in a flash. You just saw that on that drive.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Church tight said it's either gonna be level sale or it's gonna be a
back and heading out to go on the attack. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David.
Boy, ain't my right, boy.
Get a stop here.
I tell you what,
damn,
when
so
you're giving up
ridiculous.
points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make
There you go. Do it again.
And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. He's looking to throw. Fires to the middle. He's
come on, Mello, play that.
He's brought down after a nice gain.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup, he went for it, he attacked it, got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today.
Was she making her layup?
Grabbed in the middle. It's Harrison. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that.
Dummy.
Fires and picked off. Taking it the other way. He's at the 30. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
Here comes that Alabama offense. They're already in great field goal position here, David. The question is, how aggressive do they get?
Bro, he blitzed too much. He blitzed way too much.
It's just going to take one play, right? They've got the weapons outside. Give a guy an opportunity.
That's something I gotta
Think about the momentum change that would create.
Quarterback checking the play. Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. It's complete to the left. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. They'll immediately call timeout. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He'll set up to throw. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball
in. Oh, that's so good.
Can the D deny them on second and goal? They're going to run it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And he is sacked as the defense adds a little emphasis to wrap up this first half.
For the 50, just let him go by, bro.
The first half here, and now we
Had
join
freaking
Kevin with the halftime
so
update.
wide, so literally not the damn out, but the damn curl and wide. Oh, this man did 2 turnovers inside his territory and scored. Bro, man. This man has to drive the field.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stops.
Bringing to play his ass every damn time.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. As they get ready to start this third quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple turnovers early, and you're saying, okay, we're going to need to keep this up. We got to stay aggressive for us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Yeah, you've already done it, so of course you're going to believe it. Keep playing fast, keep playing physical, and then tell your offense, hey, we need a little help over here. Can you help us out and put some points on the board?
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wide receiver coming across in motion. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. He's got the back in the middle. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see.
You think he's slick, bro?
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Excellent
Oh, I
coverage
think
and
he's
good
so
use of the
slick.
hands to knock it away.
So slick.
This offense came out here in the second half hoping to build on their one-possession lead, but after that incompletion, I think the smart
He
thing is
think
to
he's
just stick
so
away
slick
here,
with that.
let your defense play and try to get it back to you without giving up any points.
Gets his first one of the day away. He might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. He couldn't find much
So
running room there.
slick.
Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds.
God. Burning timeout.
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. He's looking to throw. He tries to take the top off.
That's on me, bro. I ain't know what I didn't know what man I was freaking on, bro.
That, they've got the lead here in the second half. How about that quarterback taking the shot downfield and
That shit should have been a freaking pick, bro. I know when I play cover 2, I always put a middle blue out there. The guy that I was on, I was trying to put him on, he was in the freaking purple. Then they switched me on to freaking safety, and I brought him down. Didn't even mean to do that. He threw it right at the damn safety.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
That man said, Lakers
Here
at 5.
comes that Alabama offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They
Lakers on 5.
together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive.
Randy said that.
Start playing like a unit.
And still a few inches short of the 6 as they come to the line for second down.
Bro, come on, bro. He keep bringing his guys down. Every time, bro. Like, he put him inside the gap.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Running back searching for a hole. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
The give to the back. Tackled after picking up the first down.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
They'll try the run. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Right back to the well. Discards a man. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on them.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this
why are you looking like that, Jason?
Like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he was able to get
She
away
about to
from
get
one
your
tackle,
ass
but
beat
plenty of
next week.
help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. their way in.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
The defense trying to make a stand on 3rd and goal. Snap it to the back. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Alabama!
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line
I'm not even worried.
Give the ball to my running back and know
He got
he's going to physically punch
them
this
3
thing
touchdowns off. 2 of them. I mean, he got a sack fumble. I forgot to put conservative on. Got a fumble off that. She was inside the 5, and he scored. Then he threw a pick, and then he scored off that. And then I'm playing cover 2. Didn't know what guy that I was on, and he ended up scoring a touchdown.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty of being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't get on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Empty quads. Empty quads.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Unleashes it.
Hey, he throwing to the freaking running back. Act like the damn running back is freaking Calvin Johnson or something.
Opportunity for the running back. I'm trying to find ways to feature this guy and get him the football in space and not just hand it to him all the time. And
empty quads again.
Less likely to find those plays if he can't reel in those catches.
Oh God, I got this.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Lets it fly.
Out your damn mind. Out your mind.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football.
Shit should have been freaking picked off.
Able to swat it away, passing complete.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. From midfield, looking for room. And the returner will be brought down.
He's gonna run the rock.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making
come on,
plays,
bro.
everything on the ground on that first drive.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Man, let me audible to that. Oh my God, I had the insights on. Why? Oh God.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Quarterback will audible. He's back to throw on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout.
Man, come on, bro.
Catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be 3rd down.
Man, that's one you expect him to make in his sleep, right? He's one of the better receivers in the entire country. He just dropped that one over the middle of the field.
They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Bama! He shed tackles right and left and housed it.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. You got to get it drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on the field.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Dances away to buy time. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Off play action.
Oh, yeah, give me that.
And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par. Touchdown,
Never worked.
Crimson Tide. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
And that just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
Do something special, my man. Hilarious.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Wide receiver shows motion. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed. He's got power. He's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. How in the world did the offense retain possession? Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Corner's going to give them room. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. And it's incomplete, a missed opportunity for the offense.
There's not many play calls on the sheet to score a bunch of points really quickly. So you got to go for it here. I like the aggressiveness, but this offense continues to miss the mark. And they just got to score more points. They got to do better, right, Bama? That's expert analysis. They got to do better.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. A 3rd and long coming up here. They want to throw it. Quickly out to the tight end. Touchdown time! And the pummeling has started. They've now extended that lead, and they're trying to hang on for a Week 12 victory.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just an offense.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Purdue is in front.
Hey, Jason, what you were saying, Jason?
Purdue, Pete, isn't
What
eyes?
eyes?
This one in the win column just yet. They're up by just 2 over UCLA. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring.
Oh, he had to drag
He will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Commodores racing to the line in the hurry-up.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes,
and the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Man, there are defensive players out there that can just take games over, and that's what's happening with this guy right now. He is not cooperating with the offensive game plan. A sack on 2 consecutive plays, and now on 3rd down, you know he's pinning his ears back again.
It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Throws to the wideout. Connection to the right. The expressway is wide open. Past the 30. He's at the 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd.
I bet it was level 7. I bet it was. My dumbass did that.
Man, man, the defense has got to be kicking themselves. They had the offense pinned back so deep in their own end. It's one thing to give up a completion, but you can't let the receiver go the entire distance and score a touchdown. Bad job on the back end by the B.
He'll toss it. He'll make his way in for the 2, and now they're down by 16. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they top things off by getting out of bad field position in a hurry. A 90-yard touchdown pass. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Here comes that Alabama offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in and keep chugging and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back then.
He'll loft one deep down the left side.
Yeah.
He holds it in, and nobody's close. Touchdown, Alabama! And the stomping has commenced. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense, defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be, and that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard in practice all week. But at this point here, you're just trying to prove to your coaching staff that you're not going to quit.
They'll go to the air. Got out of trouble and throws. It's complete on the right side. And they get him down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. On second down, he'll fire. He's taking a deep shot. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive player right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and
Route
move the
combos
chains.
so bad.
They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. And the Commodores will line it up on 1st and 10. He'll pull it down and run. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Looking to move it through the air. Stands in and takes the hit. And it's his 4th interception of the night. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Oh,
And this defense did a perfect job understanding the situation. You know you got the lead. You know they're going to be passing. And you come after the quarterback, get the big hit. You get pressure on the quarterback, good things happen, and they make the big high. The
Tide offense rolls onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one. They went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Feeling some heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
2nd and 10. He'll throw again. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Quarterback never saw his guy early enough. He was open right away, but was just late getting him the ball. Receivers jumping up and down saying, yo, I'm here, throw it to me. But by that time, the defense had already figured out where he was. And because of the late throw, they're able to come up with the interception.
Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. He'll come out throwing on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the net.
Going for it all. He's got it inside the 15.
How does it feel?
Based off of our roll call when we were doing, and then I could do my presentation on Tuesday in the century. Then I'm going to have to there's my fourth
gets in the zone, right? You can't miss.
4 people dark side to finish up my project spot. The other got 2 minutes because they're doing that, which is the April 30th. And then tomorrow I have to finish having my stories about my book that I did a marathon and stuff, which I just have to write in the Tuesday, and then I have to submit that by tomorrow at the end of by like 15 minutes in the second period. And then math, nothing. 4th period I have to take a whole lot of notes like I did. And 6th period I have to go to the weight room. And then you're taking me to catch up. What day is it? Next is Monday. And yes, unless it's like this every day.
No, you did not.
Unless it's special. Right, room. Hey, it's not funny.
The kids are doing that. Bro.
No, but they reacted with one dude came up to me and said that he was going to be my night then.
Okay, yeah, we're just trying to talk to those.
I said, okay. So uncomfortable. And then Tuesday, we're outside, and Tuesday's kickball day, or softball day. If it's raining, the gym split, handball day. Wednesday, track class. Thursday, football field, / soccer field. Unless we're doing a track. Then we have to run around the field. She is asleep. Shut up. Yeah, baby, shut up. And Friday, we can play on the video. The June Friday's our ice cream day. Meaning that the boys
Bro, my damn
who
head.
don't get ice cream have to play basketball because that's the first thing. and then the girls don't get action. I play volleyball with the yesterday. Yeah. Because I didn't know you needed money. Well, the reason why I don't tell you all is because I don't want it.
Was it not full?
No, it's alright. I just prefer to have my whole kitchen and not having to sit on the wall while eating something that's going to melt, get all over my fingers and stuff, and then I'm going to have to clean up and then finally get something, and by the end of all of that, I'm going to have to put it up and then go down my book bag whenever I'd rather just sit on the stage, bouncing a basketball, talking to Allie, and then being able to just spin around on the stage, get my book bag,
Okay,
and
I'm done. I'm also lost, so yeah, sure. Do that.
Hey, Mari, stop, bro. You messing up. Stop, bro.
That's not what. That
My damn hair, bro. Stop.
What hair? I'm sorry, but what hair? Rose thought that I was going to take your face. Rose thought of... Yeah, today there was this dude. No, it was yesterday. Yesterday, while we were waiting to get up.
We were waiting on this car to go to the night game.
And this girl was going to prom, and she had a beautiful dress on. Like, beautiful.
Sprinkle tinkle, sprinkle tinkle.
But beautiful sequin dress on. And her hair was going everywhere. And this guy right beside her was dressed kind of casual, like how me and you dress. And he had, like, a look at her face out front, and then, like, braids.
He had dread.
Yeah, and Aaron couldn't get Aaron to turn half asleep. She turns and goes, "He got that rotating for face." She literally turns, looks at her, and I'm just about to.
We were just like.
I'm just about to die. Like, die.
I was like, I'm so glad you said it sounds French.
He got that rotating for face. It's in my school. No matter how mature we say that we are, half of, doesn't matter, let me first, all the boys, not all of them, most of the boys, and half of the girls, their daily vocabulary receives in brain rot, low table fade, L riz, W riz, skibbity toilet, and and cuss words. No, one time this dude spoke this one dude off, and then they got this fight, and then the little dude, his name's Jerry, and he got his butt kicked. Then he grabs his math book from out his backpack, walks up to the kid, and smacks him with it, and the kid just falls down headfirst onto a bus tire, right? And the Dane just starts smacking him with a textbook, and I was dying. Wow, dying.
Good night. I have no words.
Oh, you dirty.
You too. You know you did. You said over there.
Can you call it back in here?
No.
So dirty, man.
I'm not dirty. At least I was competing outside and didn't show it. Inside I was like,
Let me turn the stream off.
For real.
Oh my god.